Hi, my name is Cam Smith with Youth Sports Production, reporting from Goudy Field in Langford, BC. Thank you for tuning in. The Bulldogs are coming off a tough 48-21 loss last week on the road against a solid New West High-Ac team, but look to right the ship this week on home turf. The Dogs turned to freshman quarterback Ty Gilbert today in what looks to be an exciting day of junior varsity football at Goudy Field as they face the Centennial Centaurs of the Central Division. Although the Bulldogs' 1-3 record doesn't translate into a successful preseason campaign on paper, their minus 20-point differential in exhibition play presents lots of optimism for the Belmont program going forward. And the Bulldogs with the ball. That is Ty Gilbert out of the shotgun, and he's going to go right in the flat, right to Chase Doucette. Great blocking up front. He's going to head down the sideline, and he is going to take it all the way down to the Centennial 32-yard line. Great play by the Bulldogs. 3rd and 4, and Ty Gilbert is going to find Balmara with a nice pass, a great catch. I think he's going to bring it down for a first down to about the 19-yard line. And Belmont still driving, 3rd and 3, and Ty Gilbert's going to put this one up. And there's Balmara with a fantastic catch in the end zone. The Bulldogs are on the board. The extra point would not count, and I'll tell you what, 6-0 Bulldogs early on. That is a great catch, a great throw, and a great opening drive by the Bulldogs. Centaurs with the ball, 2nd and 3 at Belmont's 39-yard line, and that is Simon with the ball, and he is going to be met in the backfield by Addison May and Hughes for a tackle for loss. What a great play. And then Cusker with a quarterback sneak, and there is Hughes again. Another great play right up the middle, but the Centaurs would finish off this drive. Cusker is going to hand the ball right off to Simon, and he's just going to bulldoze his way into the end zone. Centaurs on the board. 6-6 early on in the first quarter. The extra point was no good. Now Bulldogs with the ball, and this is on the fly sweep. This is going to Chase Doucette, and he's looking for the edge, and he gets the edge. These wheels, they're unmatched, but look out. There goes 33 with a nice tackle. Into Centaurs territory again are the Bulldogs. But the Bulldogs drive would stall, and so would the Centaurs, as the defense of the Bulldogs is looking pretty good today. And here goes the kick, and this is coming right out. Mikhail Orr is looking for the ball off his fingertips, and that is recovered by the Centaurs, and he's not too happy about this. That's a little unfortunate. He's usually very sure-handed. And Cusker under center for the Sentinels, and he is going to hand the ball off to Simon. Simon's met by Bornick, gets a little piece of him, but then finished him off his metallic shields. Man, this next play has great potential as Barrett is going to pull, and he's going to look for outfield blocking, but Simon can't get anywhere because there is Brody Metallic Shields again for a great tackle. But Centennial forced to punt on that drive, but later on in the second quarter, Centennial with the ball again, and that is Simon. He is met by Brody Metallic Shields again. And this young man, he's on fire. Young man is having a day today. And then Vera in the backfield, watching the middle. That's Caden Hughes, explodes up the middle, and that's a tackle for loss. That is a fantastic play, just exploding up the middle. And this Bulldog defense getting contributions from everybody today. Centennial still driving, and Cusker's going to put the ball up. This is right over to McNamara. McNamara off his fingertips right into Balmara, and you're going to add 15 on that heads-up play by Isaac Balmara. And late in the fourth quarter in this defensive battle, Ty Gilbert out of the shotgun, and he is going to look for speedster Chase Doucette, and he will roll out, and he will find him, and Doucette in for a first down on the play. And then time winding down, and Gilbert, he is going to take a shot downfield, and this is a post right to Balmara, just out of the reach of Balmara. And Bulldogs definitely want to put points on the board before the half. And that's Gilbert. He's out of the shotgun again. That's a corner out right there. And that is for Balmara. And he's got the ball. And he's going to come all the way down to the Centennial's 27-yard line. Belmont continues to drive the ball. And then Gilbert's going to take one last shot. And he puts it up for Balmara into the corner and just off his fingertips. And that's where this half would end. What a half. 6-6. What a game. And the start of the third quarter, and that the Centennial Centaurs with the ball, and that is Cusker. He's going to put the ball on. It's going to be tipped right to Getsu. Brody Metallic Shields. Hell, and the ball gets knocked out, but that is an interception for this young man, and it is the Belmont Bulldogs ball. And that results in great field position for the Belmont Bulldogs. And that is Ty Gilbert. He puts this one up. And that is an interception by Skidmore. And that's taken. Oh, that's Addison May with the tackle, but Skidmore with a great interception on the play. Center's driving just past midfield. And that is Cusker. Cusker's going for Viero, and he gets him for the first down. But there's Darius Gray with a great tackle. And then Simon is going to look to run this ball in, and he is going to do his job, and he gets into the end zone. Addison May says, no way. He's pretty adamant about that. Let's take a look at this one again. Now Cusker from under center. He is going to hand the ball off right to Simon, and Simon is met by some Bulldogs. And I'll tell you what, take a look at this. There's his knee. It is down, and there's the goal line. And then he does push forward, which is fantastic, but I'll tell you what, I think Mr. May was right, but you know, these refs work hard, and it's a tough one to call. But Mr. May, I think you got this one. And the Centaurs, they're going to go for 2 on this one. And it looks like they're going to probably do a running play, but no, here comes Cusker, and he rolls out, and he finds one of his favorite targets. That's McNamara in for the 2-point conversion. It is 14-6 in the third quarter for the Centaurs. And the Dogs looking to respond. It's late in the third quarter, and still 14-6. And that's Tyler Gilbert. He will find Chase Doucette, and this young man is shifty. He is going to go inside. He's going to go outside, and he is strong as well. He's going to pick up a first down. And then the Bulldogs, they are going to call an inside run here by Darius Gray, and he is going to slip right through the middle. He's going to get outside, and he's going to put a shoulder down and try and get through, but it's a nice tackle on the play. Another first down, Bulldog. But the Bulldogs couldn't muster up any more offense on that drive. Into the fourth quarter we go, and that is Simon, and Simon is going to go right up the middle, but he's going to be met by Addison May and Farah, and I'll tell you what, they've come to play this defense. They're having a good game. Then on an inside run, that is Bermejo, and he wants to join the party too with a great tackle. And that is going to be a turnover on downs. And still 14-6, anybody's ball game. And that's Ty Gilbert. He's going to look to get things started here. And he puts it up for his intended receiver, but undercutting, look out, that is Christales with a great interception. And that is Sachin Olak with the tackle down about inside the 9-yard line. And then the Centaurs O-line, they would take care of business for Simon here. And look at this, there is a huge gaping gap right in between. That is in for the major for the Centaurs, pulling away late in the fourth quarter. And Centennial is going to get a little bit of love to whoever started this play, and that is Chris Tales in for the 2-point conversion, putting Sentinel up 22-6 late in the fourth. And the Belmont Bulldogs were trying to push the ball, and that would result in an interception. But Centaurs with the ball deep in their territory, in Belmont's territory, and that is Simon. You know, there's another great big gap right there by that O-line, and that's in for the major. That is the last play of the game. And the convert is good, and that's where this one's going to end. 29-6 Centennial Centaurs over the Belmont Bulldogs. What a game. This was a heck of a lot of fun. This was really close till late in the fourth quarter, and it could have gone either way. I'll tell you what, both teams played fantastic. Belmont's defense, you know, what a game they played. Offense was steady. This team is really coming together heading into the regular season. Tip your caps to these Centennial Centaurs. Fantastic game. Next week, the Junior Varsity Bulldogs will visit their crosstown rival Mount Doug Rams on Thursday, October the 5th at Mount Douglas Secondary in a much-anticipated matchup to start regular season play. These two teams have had this game marked on the calendar all year long and look forward to competing at a high level come game day. Let's get out in the community and support events like this. My name is Cam Smith with U Sports Production. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the field.